All right, and welcome back, everybody, to the field here on Rival Esports. For North America, at least, we got one more game here on the broadcast tonight as one more team looking to try and punch their ticket into tomorrow and meet and greet. I'm looking forward to seeing how both of these sides approach this last game that we've got on broadcast here tonight.
Ducklings and Mansion, Nihitos, Waves, Short Circuit Gaming, a team that I've seen around in the scene quite a bit of time now. I saw them in the field regular seasons as well. It's a team that has a lot of backing behind it. The Twitch chat agrees too, 57% so far. Could they break 60? Well, we'll see about that. But we got Sway, Matt, Aviator, KC Colts on that squad as well as the sub. So, you know, pen on paper, do we have to give this to Short Circuit Gaming? We'll find out. I hope it's a very close series, though.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. We're already, though, underway with game number one between Short Circuit and Ducklings. And it's already started with a little bit of a possession here from Short Circuit. A shot towards net, able to get saved away. Big clear down to the other side as well. This one will fall into the corner. A couple of demos trading on both sides. We'll see Aviator was looking to try and get to the way. It's back to the back wall. Waves was looking to try and get things set up, but 30 seconds into this game, and we've seen already a lot of speed coming out from both of these sides.
And Ducklings doing a fantastic job keeping this ball on the Short Circuit side, trying to limit their offensive possession. But watch this pass, Sway! Almost receiving that. That would have been pretty wild to get a touch on that one. Could have, who knows, where that could have landed. But you already love to see the creativity from both sides as well. It shows you that they're both dialed in. This is going to be a great match.
Well, it's another great pickup there from the left side for Aviator, and that one just goes through. I'm going to need to see the replay again because what?
I cannot believe this, but I think this was a little bit of a mistouch. Oh, no.
That is so unfortunate.
I cannot believe the gymnastics involved for that own goal were surreal. As Matty Ice going to keep on ice in here for Short Circuit Gaming. Oh goodness, what just happened? This game just flipped on its head.
I'm still thinking about that own goal. I mean, that was a shot that would have been insane regardless, but the fact that it's an own goal for that level, that's absolutely outrageous. Immediately on kickoff, I guess Ducklings was still trying to figure out what happened themselves because Short Circuit able to get the second on the board, and just like that, we're only a little over a minute into this game. It's a 2-0 lead for Short Circuit, and it has been a wild start to say the least.
If you're Short Circuit Gaming right now, hey, you will take those. You'll take a start like this for sure. Now Ducklings kind of stuck in their own half, trying to get out. Let's see if No Mansion can do something about it. Gets it past two, but we have a double commit on the defense. It doesn't matter. They're going to make contact. And now if you're Ducklings, you have to recognize these little opportunities that Short Circuit Gaming is giving you. Be able to take advantage of that. It could lead to some goal-scoring opportunities. Shot barely wide. Nihitos can't get it in.
Yeah, that was a close call, though, and now Short Circuit trying to make their way downfield again off the back wall. Will be straight back out. No Mansion has possession. It's going to be straight back down, though. An opportunity for Nihitos, but he can't get it through. Quick drop down. Another block on the backboard. The chances galore for Ducklings, but they're not able to quite break past the defense. As again, it's coming into the Short Circuit half. Matty trying to play it away. It'll be Sway always, or Sway aways, I should say. And
okay,
what? All right. You know what? You give one. You get one own goal. You give one own goal. I guess it's only fair.
It is only fair. I mean, Matty Ice, really hard position to be in. You can try to make that save, but you have to sky that way above your crossbar, and at that angle, it's just very difficult. But you got to love the attempt as well. It just shows that this defense is going to try to be as creative as possible. Another shot opportunity. And the Ducklings, they're starting to bring this back here. They're going to give Short Circuit Gaming a little bit of run for their money. You can see how creative they were going for the bump on Matty there as well. Trying to create their own opportunities, and now here's a chance.
Well, another good block coming through. No Mansion trying to send it towards net, but it's played away by Swayaway. As this one coming back out in front again. Duckling still pushing. Another big clear from Aviator to keep that one out of the back of the net, though the pressure still continuing to mount here as Nahitos was looking to try and get that back into midfield. He gets bumped off the play by Aviators. Sway's going to get beat to that one. Great pickup. Can he get it on? Oh. Yes, he can. Swayaway is able to get that one off the post and through.
This is a fantastic catch and a great recovery from Sway on this one to get that one in. You can see defense trying desperately to get in front of that one. Unfortunate, though, for Ducklings, not there in time. The quick transition boding very well for Short Circuit Gaming. They're back on the offense as well. Right off the kickoff, here comes Sway, 2v1. The 2v1 for the defense. It works out in their favor. And now an opportunity from No Mansion, but no dice.
Ooh, that one was again off the corner as well. Waves not quite able to reach it. It'll be again in this corner, chilling in the Ducklings half. They look to try and push it back downfield. Only 65 seconds left to play in this game. And still Short Circuit holding on to this 2-0 lead as Aviator, with possession on the right side, has an option to shoot, but not be able to get to it in time. Great pass on the other side, and a great shot from No Mansion. We'll get Ducklings back in this game with 53.1 seconds to go.
It's beautiful shot placement. This is textbook right here. Pass it across the field and then hit opposite corner. The defense won't be able to react in time. And, you know, you just love to see those upper 90 strikes. But a minute to go. Ducklings need to catch up here as immediately Short Circuit Gaming with the offense. They know they have to bring the pressure to keep this ball away from their net. Here comes the opportunity. No Mansion ties it up.
Yeah, and this is just an unfortunate touch right there on the back line. It's Swayaway's trying to play it to the right side, but he unfortunately doesn't have quite the power necessary behind it. And so just like that, it's a 2-goal swing for the Ducklings to get themselves back level. And now it's anyone's game left to play with just a little over 30 seconds in game one. It's been such a back and forth from the quick 2 from Short Circuit to the quick 2 from Ducklings. Both sides proving why they're here in this situation here to try and punch their ticket, but only one's going to be able to move their way through, and only one's going to be able to walk away with this one. And with the way they're playing right now, I honestly have no idea who is going to walk away the victor of game one.
Yeah, who's more hungry right here? 10 seconds. Will we get our first overtime of this evening, at least on our side? Ducklings, one last chance, one last opportunity. This one's still up in the air, but I don't think anyone's going to be able to throw one on. But watch out for Sway and Aviator. They're working hard. Oh! Way almost finds it. You cannot just for a second let up. Both these teams are able to strike with such fierceness.
So close to being able to sneak that one by as well. Get a little bit of a better touch towards net, and all of a sudden you've won game one. But now into overtime, it's the Ducklings that are pushing quickly here. A shot towards net intercepted right out in front of the box as they continue to push their way forward. Matty Ice trying to play it away. It'll be back in the midfield. Aviator looking to pick this one up in the corner as the miss from the Nahitos might set up an opportunity for Short Circuit. But instead, No Mansion with control, trying to play it over top. It's not quite enough. Another pickup coming through. Swayaways over to the left side. Shot towards net, but a bit too high, and a huge clear down the other side of the field. Oh, all right. Just like that, Nahitos finds an open net. Where were the defenders for Short Circuit?
I'm at a loss for words, Sliggy, because I did not see this play coming at all. I'm shocked that they were pushed too far up and they just got complacent. Ducklings coming through. They started out in a 2-goal deficit at the very beginning of this match, and they just bring it back. They scored 4 goals. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, I mean,
wow.
a big game for them as well. I mean, you're talking about the comeback that they're able to mount, but where was the defense there in that overtime? I mean, we saw so many shots all game long, 21 shots in total from both teams combined, and it's just this empty net in the backfield in overtime. that they're just able to push it through and capitalize on. It's an odd end to the game, but you know what? Sometimes, especially if you're Ducklings, you just take it.
You just take it. But I mean, so much happened in game one for Ducklings to even tie it up. That tying goal was facilitated by Nahitos getting not only the ball downtown, but with a flip reset in there as well to get it past the last defender. Like, there's just the technical ability to create that moment. Insane.
We'll see if the Ducklings can keep it up or whether or not Short Circuit will take that loss in game one as motivation to try and get things back level here in game two. We're already 30 seconds in. Already some attacking pressure. Big shot coming in from Matty Ice towards the net from Short Circuit. Back the other way. The Aviator doesn't get quite the touch he wants. Matty Ice forced to pick it up. It's not a big, powerful clear, though. So we got two members over in the corner. A shot from Waves at the bottom right side. And just like that, Ducklings get themselves on the board.
And the momentum, you can see it. And they're just moving this ball too quick for Short Circuit Gaming to really make sense of what's going on in the field. Ducklings striking first. I feel like game one was just the premise of what game two is supposed to be. Game one, you had that quick 1-2 goal for Short Circuit Gaming at the very beginning, and then it took Ducklings all the rest of the game to claw back, regain that momentum. And now here in game two, they are taking that and they're just rolling with it. They are going to continue on.
Ooh, that's a great pickup from No Mansion off the wall. Gets it past one, but he doesn't quite have the boost to follow it all the way through still. Forces a couple of members of Short Circuit to jump up for it. Might open up favorable spot here for Ducklings as Aviator. Looking to play that across. It'll be back into the corner. Again played across, but no one there to take advantage as Swayaways in the air, trying to work his way downfield off the ceiling. It'll be Matty Ice to take the shot. Double commit on the save, but they are able to find it through as it's straight back down in midfield. It's another pass. It'll be intercepted. Matty Ice back into that midfield area as Aviator going to look to try and get a flip reset towards net, but he just does not quite have the finesse to get around it all the way.
And sometimes, you know, it looks pretty, but it's not exactly what you're going for. In Short Circuit Gaming, I need to see a little bit more creativity. They're finding the same avenues, a shot opportunity, 1-2, no! Unable to strike, but, you know, you really like to see what Ducklings have been creating because they're making it very difficult for Short Circuit Gaming and No Mansion just plowing it through.
And this is huge for Ducklings. It doubles their lead as they look to try and go up on series point. And Aviator, I mean, you gotta feel sorry for the man. Caught in such an awkward spot. He gets the touch, but it's put in such an interesting position that he can't keep it from rolling off his car and through.
Okay, hold on,
but
Sleeky.
Fortunately for Short Circuit, Matty Ice right off that kickoff, able to get themselves back within one.
Sleeky, all it takes is just one goal to revitalize this team, to bring back momentum, to say, if you're Short Circuit Gaming, hey, we're still in this. There's only a 1-goal deficit. There's still plenty of game time left. Let's slow down this Duckling squad. Let's get these passes in, like, right now. You can see Matty Ice going for the dagger. But again, this is the quick thinking plays from Short Circuit Gaming that we love to see, and they're starting to bring them back.
Ooh, it could be another play right out in front as well. Ducklings looking to try and make it 3, but still plenty of time left in this match. It's played over to the right side, another shot towards net, and the save not gonna come through, and the Ducklings will re-extend their lead to 2 goals.
And this right here, Matty, you can see just this slight decision making. Do I go for the boost? Do I go to goal? Just costly in that situation. Gives Ducklings another one. And it's just these micro decisions in this game that are really the difference here.
Well, that's going to have to be some sort of difference in the attacking plan of Short Circuit to get back in this game. They're down by 2, and again, It's a game where if they lose, they're going to be facing series point and reverse sweeps. I don't care who you are, whether you be in RNG or a short circuit, reverse sweep situations are hard. They're not a position you want to put yourself in. You essentially make it where you can't make any mistakes at all. So I'm really going to be looking for them here in the final 90 seconds to get anything going in their favor.
I mean, there's still plenty of time left for them to tie this one up. A minute and a half, like, you can argue that's almost an infinite amount of time in Rocket League. And they're starting to pick up the heat here as well. They're keeping this ball on the orange half. They're getting their passes out, but not with this quick transition here for Ducklings. Here comes a shot from Waves. No. Waves gonna take the time, actually probably even smarter, to play the defense for itself, to make that clock go down, waste a lot of it, and book your ticket into game 3 on match point.
Yeah, it's coming down to the end here, and Ducklings are just going to be looking to try and waste as much time as they can. Ooh, that might be a bit of a giveaway. Nikitos has still 100 boost, but it'll be back over to this left side. Waves forcing another big clear, and that's the play. That's the right play from Ducklings. Just get big clears, keep short circuit pinned, and prevent them from having an opportunity to get themselves back level.
Yeah, you know, this is actually very frustrating for short circuit gaming because they get close. They get close to creating these goal scoring chances, and then Ducklings just say, nah, and they just boom it downtown. And for them, they're playing at such an urgency where every opportunity they have to treat it as if it's their last. And unfortunately for them, with 6 seconds left, it's just not going to do it. They're going to have to go into game 3 facing the prospects of having to get a reverse sweep, and against this really talented Duckling squad, that's a very tall order.
Yeah, it is not going to be easy for them. 3 in a row is what Short Circuit's going to need if they want to punch their ticket into tomorrow. And meanwhile, for Ducklings, sort of like what you were saying, they are only 5 minutes away of solid Rocket League from punching their ticket and keeping their dreams alive. And it's important because like you were calling out earlier, it's a $1,500 first prize that these teams are competing for in this field finale. So, I mean, there is a lot on the line here, especially with elimination right in hand.
That's a new graphics card right there for all 3 of the players. It's a nice little chunk of change. Short Circuit Gaming, 9 shots on goal last game, only 1 goal though to show for it. So their offensive production is there, but I need to see it more efficient. Let's get into this game 3 match point. Ducklings trying to book their ticket in tomorrow. Can they get it done here?
We'll just have to wait and find out. So it looks like there might be a little bit of an issue with the overlay. Hopefully we can try and get that fixed as quickly as we can. But it is indeed game number 3. It's early on here, 0-0 in this game. There we go. 30 seconds in, 0-0 in game number 3. Ducklings looking to try and close out a sweep. And at least for our sake here, Meet and Greek, I'm hoping that Short Circuit can try and pull things back, because I don't want to see the second sweep in a row, but Waves has other ideas out there on the field.
This is just taking advantage of the situation, that unfortunate pinch just into the hand of Waves. I mean, Waves, right place, right time, right? I say it's unfortunate for the defense, but for Ducklings, hey, they see that opportunity, and they're going to throw it on target. 1 easy goal for them, 40 seconds into the game 3.
Ooh, it's a good pickup off the wall from Nikitos. He almost sets up the double touch opportunity, but just a bit too far high on the shot. As it'll be Matty Ice looking to try and play it away. Nikitos again with another block. There's no Mansion up in the air for it. Going to be able to play it across over to the right side. He gets that one towards. It's a great pass, but again, the defense from Short Circuit able to keep the Ducklings from getting anything too close to net. But with this 1-0 lead, it really puts the pressure and onus on Short Circuit to try and make something happen here.
And I've yet to see any meaningful possession for Short Circuit Gaming on the orange half. Let's see if they can finally start it here with Matty Ice. Can he bring the ice here? Maybe unable to, though. And again, these solo plays, not going to cut it here against this Ducklings squad. We need to see those passes come out. We need to see you bait out the defenders. We can't allow free open nets in front of your own goal and having to desperately dive in front of it to get the clear.
Going back in the corner again as it drops down. Great pickup from Waves. Though it gets sent towards net off the post. The finish from Aviator. And Short Circuit gets back level.
Unfortunate touch here. But for Aviator, exactly what you need, that aggression to create that opportunity, so crucial for Short Circuit Gaming. You cannot get your nerves in the way of getting this win.
We'll see what happens. It has been pretty back and forth throughout these games, so Ducklings have so far throughout been able to pull ahead when needed. So 3 minutes left, it's a tie game. Short Circuit trying to extend their lines as the demolition comes through. It's a big play downfield, almost the dunk coming up. It's a small pass, but still in front of net. Swayaway is able to play it out. It's another block coming through. Waves without any boost to work with, unable to quite follow it up. As Nahitos, again, getting beat on his own, and now we're really starting to see the offense for Short Circuit pick up the pace, so they got to be careful about pushing too far up the field too quickly, because they almost were not in a position to handle that big clear.
Almost, but it worked out. There comes Sway. Oh, I just didn't see anyone, though. I like the creativity coming out, but again, Short Circuit Gaming, I can call out one little mistouch here or there from them, but throughout this series, they've been playing extremely well. Same with Ducklings. Both these teams really making this one a treat. Let's see who's going to end up taking the lead here, though. As Ducklings are going to play this one out the back.
Another one out in the midfield. A little bit of a miss there from Waves. Not what we've seen from him so far this game. A big save at the last second. Otherwise, Short Circuit would have taken the lead, but now 90 seconds on the horizon. And things still level here, almost a 50 from Matty Ice. That could have gone through. Quick transition downfield from Nahitos, though. And just like that, Ducklings surge back ahead.
This is almost so unfair for Short Circuit Gaming. 3 shots on net, but they're all just barely wide, hitting just above the crossbar and just away from the post. And all it takes is one breakaway for Ducklings to take advantage and score and retake the lead.
Matty Ice, ooh, good little flick over top, and Short Circuit wastes no time to get themselves back level.
This is an excellent opportunity here. Look at Matty Ice. I think Matty Ice has been involved in most of these Short Circuit goals. And again, just the setups have been so critical here, just keeping it out of range of the defense and then making it quick as well so they have no time to react. Super critical here for Short Circuit Game is how they've been able to score so often. Now Ducklings, though, gonna have to rethink their strategy here in the final minute of this game. If they want to come away with a win, this could be the opportunity they're looking for as it goes on target. No mention, retaking the lead.
What a pickup here as well. Look at this. So smooth. Just gets it right off the rip. Able to maneuver his way downfield. And with the 60-second remaining in this game, Short Circuit finding themselves in a deficit yet again. And they're already down by 2. This is, again, remind you, series point. This is it. They've got to do something right here and right now.
You know, the craziest part about that goal was that Sway was going to make the save, but No Mansion got on top and stomped him back to the ground saying, no, this is going in. You're not stopping this.
Waves with another infield pass. We're looking for Nahitos, but far on the right side. It's the final 30 now on the board. Ducklings just a couple seconds away from punching their ticket in tomorrow with a 3-0 sweep. One final opportunity for Short Circuit as Aviator into this corner trying to get it away. It'll be a clear from Ducklings. Matty Ice keeping it in this orange side of field, but now only 10 seconds left. It's a big clear away. Short Circuit have got to get it all the way down and through without letting the ball touch the ground. Waves will turn away, no one on it. And just like that, Ducklings secure the 3-0 sweep. They secure their spot in tomorrow, and they keep their dreams alive here in the field.
Goodness gracious, what a series. Congratulations to Ducklings for booking the last ticket into tomorrow's final bracket. $1,500 for first place. And this is going to be one of those teams that I'm going to be watching carefully tomorrow, Sleeky. Now, just taking a look at this series, you got to feel for Short Circuit Gaming because they tried so hard. And this was very close, actually. It's just that I didn't see them take all these opportunities and score them in game 2. 9 shots on goal, only 1 goal to speak of. Game 3, same story, 9 shots on goal, but only 2 this time. So again, they are given these opportunities but are just unable to finish them. And for Ducklings, it's the flip side of that as well. They were just taking advantage of these breakaways that Short Circuit Gaming gave them, and it gave them the edge.
Yeah, it really did, and especially when Short Circuit started off the series with a 2-goal swing, and then to have game 1 come back and go into overtime. I mean, it really could have gone either way. I think that first game was really the catalyst of the rest of the series, but unfortunately for Short Circuit, they're not quite able to finish things out. But that does it for us here for this broadcast. 2 sweeps in it off, but I mean, I gotta say they didn't really, that especially that last one didn't feel like a sweep. It felt like it was close all the way through.
It really did. I 100% agree with you, Sleeky. That was, I hate to say the closest sweep. I hate saying that sentence. It almost feels like I'm not allowed to say it. But goodness, that was a great one. That was a field, I want to call it, that was a field classic game. That was a field classic. I'm going to coin that term right here. But yeah, you're right, Sligley. We are all set. We're ready for tomorrow's bracket. And goodness, what a fantastic day of the field finale. And this was only part 1 of this wonderful story that we're going to conclude tomorrow evening. And again, like all these teams who have come out, and especially all of the ones who have come through and played the past 7 months, they've been working so hard at this, and tomorrow they're going to see the fruits of their labor. And I mean, it's not going without saying, like, they were also earning some sweet change throughout those 7 months as well. So, we've been, we and Psionics have been taking care of them pretty well with the field overall.
Yeah, absolutely. But like you mentioned, it's going to get wrapped up tomorrow. $1,500 for first place, $2,500 prize pool. You're not going to want to miss it. So remember to come back, watch the finale of the field for NA here tomorrow. That's going to do it for our broadcast here today. And, again, thank you all so much for watching. That'll be it. But remember, again, tomorrow, same time to watch the finale. We'll see you then.